Kia ora, my name is Sarah Sinclair. I'm Auckland Council's Chief Engineer. Auckland's really busy at the moment. We're growing really fast. We are building roads and bridges and tunnels, amazing high-rise buildings, underground rail, whole new water networks and wastewater networks, treatment plants. We're doing a lot of growth at the moment and we need engineers who can help us with all of this stuff. Last year this area was quite damaged by a big storm that came in. We were left with quite steep cliff faces, rocks in the middle of nowhere, very unstable area. My team did some managed realignment, took the opportunity to build back the whole coastline in a more sustainable shape and soften it at the same time. So now we've got an area where there aren't big drops for kids to fall down. Families can use the park and the beach safely together. It looks fantastic. We're planting dunes along here to make it more stable, and it really, really works for the community, and it will last a lot longer. Part of what I really like is that we are flexible in what we do. We're flexible in the sort of work that we do. We're also flexible in our work environment. For me, when I first moved here, I spent a lot of time, I was able to spend a lot more time with my daughter. Now that she's older, I quite often do things like paddleboarding before I go into work in the morning, just as a quality of life thing for me. I've got a couple of people in my team, a couple of guys who work part-time, one to spend time with his family before they go to school, but another one's doing voluntary work in the Hanua Ranges, which is a big rainforest, to help preserve the environment. So he spends a day a week doing that, and that's fine because our work works in a way that flexibility works for everyone. I started off really liking, when I was a kid, really liking Lego and Meccano, but I didn't know that careers like engineering existed. And one day my mum, who was a secretary, came home from work where she worked for a construction firm and said, "There's a woman engineer here, you should try engineering." And I chose engineering because it's a nice practical subject. By the time I'd finished college, I'd realised that engineering really made sense to me. So whilst I'd gone in with the idea that I could make a career out of anything if I got a degree, by the time I'd finished, I knew that engineering was definitely the thing I was going to do. Working for Auckland Council has been amazing for me because I know that the work that I'm doing as a chief engineer actually is making a huge difference to Auckland, making sure that our communities and our residents are as safe as they can be from storms and flooding and things like that, and that they are able to live and thrive in Auckland. So last year my team won an award for best publication from the New Zealand Resource Management Law Association. So no one ever sees this stuff, and these documents are unknown to anyone else. We've won an award for this guide that we know is going to be used throughout New Zealand to help developers protect the environment as they develop. We know it's quite a secret, but it's such an amazing piece of work to have been able to have done for Auckland and for New Zealand. If women engineers or any engineers are thinking about coming to New Zealand, I would say to you, come. It's been such a fantastic choice for me. Really good place to bring my family, really good place for quality of life, really good place for work experience. I've joined and I've stayed because I know I'm making a difference.